Hi everyone, Sarah here again today. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here. I am doing another layout with the Winter Glow Kit from Mercy Tiara Kits. Honestly, super simple layout. I did some fussy cutting, a little bit of layering, and a little bit of die cutting. And I also used a creamies from a past kit. And yeah. So there's that piece of paper. I went ahead and fussy cut that out. Literally just the outside part is what I cut off of that whole thing. And I grabbed a piece of the white cardstock and I cut that piece in half. Well, a little less than half. That first part is not 6 inches, but, and I decided I'm going to stack those together like that. But I am going to add things to it. I went ahead and grabbed a scrap piece of white paper and I'm backing my photos on that. Now these are actually 4x4 photos and I don't usually do that many large photos on a layout. And yes, to me, those are large photos because I usually scrapbook like 3x4 photos. But I cut them roughly with my big Tim Holtz one. And this is just out of habit, to be honest, because I've had this little cutter for so long. I know where I can stick it to get the exact little bitty, like 1/8 inch border on it. And so I went ahead and did that too. I use these so I can actually tuck one underneath the side. This is just goofy pictures of me and my girls from New Year's. We were up and we were having fun and drinking apple cider. But it's kind of how we bring in the new year every year. So yeah. I cut this frame in half so that it would come out of both, from the top and the bottom of my photos. I had no idea what I was doing when I went into this. I just grabbed some of the things that I really liked and hadn't used yet, and I used those. And I'm absolutely loving these film strips, so I went ahead and tucked one of those back there. I used the green just to pull a little more of it out. I did pull a doily from my stash and stick that under there. It kind of goes over one photo because the one photo is tucked behind the piece of paper. I'm okay with that. So there's a few of the flowers that I had fussy cut out. I also fussy cut the word cozy from one of the cut apart pieces of paper. And I cut out a few more of the flowers. And I'm tucking them in here and there. I don't think that... Hey, I'm just realizing that little flower doesn't stay there. It's okay. Now I'm trying to mess with the alphas that come in the kit. And I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to use. And I actually go with the silver ones. I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I do. You don't see that right now, obviously. I'm going to start gluing things down because nothing is stuck. You'll see me grab my phone here in a minute and snap a picture of this just so I get things really back in the vicinity of where I had them. So, yeah, I'm just trying to glue a few of the things down. There I went. But also because this is where I'm going to go ahead and grab my creamies. This one's called, I think it's Ride the Tide. It's Ride the Tide. And it came in one of our past kits. And I mean, it really doesn't end up being seen, but I just like the little bit of mixed media on the page. It's even less right now than what it'll actually be. And I do my splatters. I always do my splatters. Clean up my desk. And I'm going to glue this to the paper so that it's all together. But I'm fixing to, I think I add my adhesive to the back of these papers. And then I'm going to set it to the side, and do some other things. Because with that paper wet, I can't really do much of anything. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this green. I love it. It's so pretty. And I'm going to do some die cutting. I grabbed some old Sizzix. Let me see what they're called. Whoop. They're Sizzix Thinlits. Which one is this? Winter Woodland is what I'm actually using because it has a little sprig like there is, like a pine sprig like there is on the paper itself. And so I went ahead and used that and cut out that green paper in those, so I had more layering pieces. I added some more water to that, and yep, impatient. I'm actually going to stick this down now. So I'm going ahead and lining that up with the edge of the paper, and I'm going to push it down. Now right here, it actually looks like there's barely any of that blue showing at all. But there is a little more than I thought I was going to have showing, and I like it. I'm glad that it's there. But honestly, I'm just putting everything back where I had it. I say that, but I do end up leaving a few things off. So even with taking pictures, I still end up leaving things off. But I am going ahead and cutting some of these sprigs down so that they'll fit where I want them to, sliding those frames in where I had them previously. Here I am doing a little bit of layering, trying to make sure I'm putting my cozy up there. Cozy is going to be part of my title, if you guys hadn't guessed that. So, and there's my cat. He wants my attention, and I'm doing a voiceover, so he's not happy. I'm going to pop these two photos up. You saw me glue them together really quick. I'm going to pop them up so they're on top of that frame. Love this glue because it takes pretty much nothing to get it to stick down, and I am happy with that. So, hey, buddy. I'm tucking a couple more flowers in, back again where they were. Come here. Here he comes. Sorry. Let's see. More sprigs. What am I? Oh, yep, there's another sprig. I was just cutting them. I just like the way they look when they're tucked in there. It just adds a little more to the layout. And I only do the bottoms of it. This is normal for me. It's pretty much that with everything because I like being able to slide things behind or tuck things underneath or whatever. And here's where I'm going to pull out those silver words. I think those... Yep, I do use them. That's what I'm doing now. Okay. And I mess up trying to do the word backwards. And so I pull them off and I do it from the front. The spacing just, I'm bad with that from doing it backwards to forwards when it comes to spacing. So I went ahead and did it from the front to the back. But it worked now at that point. I grabbed one little sticker off here. I think that's it. And it says love this. And I'm going to put it up there at the top by one of those flowers. And here I grabbed those cute little decorative brads. And I'm using the blue, the green, and then I'm using some of the pearl ones too. And I'm just kind of placing them here and there in kind of those three little clusters that I made. And that finishes this layout. I really do hope that you enjoyed this. I know it was super, super simple. But I had fun making it. So make sure to check out the links below. Come and join the Facebook group. We'd love to have you there. And have a great day. Bye.